What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered. It is time for a Sagittarius deep dive. I'm a little behind this week on my deep dives, but I'm here. I'm here. Things happen, things and stuff, life and all that. I'm here for you. There will not be an extended with this one. I will go ahead and add any additional context, opinions, spirit advice, whatever comes out, I will add it into this reading. So let's go ahead and do this thing. If you're here, thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations, love, for purchasing readings with me. Click that live chat button down below. Remember, thumbs up. It's the best thing you can do for me. And thanks for watching my content. I appreciate it. What is going on? Is that what Sagittarius is saying? What is going on? Let's find out. What is going on? You versus them. All right. Let's talk about it. First, we're going to get their side, your side, their side, and we're going to get spirit's information, spirit's side of things. All right. There's always three sides to every story. Tell me the backstory. Tell me why. Tell me why. All right. So, well, this could be somebody that you've had multiple interactions with throughout time. Okay. But there is a lot of confusion and doubt. You may have been doubting that this person was actually going to, invest. So you had a lot of doubts here. You didn't feel like this was a wise investment. So this person could have returned after some sort of separation, and then it just doesn't look like there was, from your point of view, more doubt, feeling trapped, feeling like this was a waste of your time. Okay. All right. All right, we're going to go with that. All right, let's talk to this person, see what they got to say. Let's see what this person thinks about this whole thing, the past. Okay, well, they said they cared about you. They took a leap of faith. They had a lot of love for you. Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, and Aquarius. That, they cared about you. They had a heart. They had an open heart for you. Well, they took a leap of faith with an open heart. But they may not have been fully healed from something prior. That could have been the initial separation that you had with this person, or the past that you had with something. We'll talk about it. Let's go there. Let's go there now. What is this? Yeah. They gave up hope on this a long time ago. Like this thing shut all the way down at some point in the past. So you have a lot of history with this person. So I'm talking to Saggies who have a lot of history with this person. Like, at some point, you're saying in the past there was a separation here, a full separation, and then they came back. So they may have ghosted you and came back after a couple years, 5 to 7 years, 3 to 5 years, something like that. We have Aquarius energy again. We have Sagittarius energy, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Yeah, this thing was fully let go of a long time ago. Like hope for this was lost a long time ago, or this was at some point everything they ever wanted. But and I believe, again, you have history with this, for cycles of this with this person, or this was round and round we go. You may be 74, you may have been born in 74, 47, something like that. So there's a lot of history here, possibly repetition here, but this person is saying it's been a while. They lost hope for this. This wasn't their, their. Yeah. Even though they care about you a lot, maybe they didn't heal fully. They had a heart for you, though, but there's something about them not healing fully. You tell me what's going on with this Five of Pentacles reverse. Confusion. Yeah, there was a reuniting here. And it made you feel good that this person came back around. So, maybe this was one of many options back in the day, or there could have been a third party situation going on at some point. You're saying that you had some regrets. So maybe this was just somebody that you dated for a while and then let go of, or maybe this was a third party for you, or I don't know. Something happened that caused some regrets for you. And so who showed up? Of course, this general reading, so flip it, flop it for how it resonates. But I'm reading this as Sagittarius side. So you're saying that there was a reuniting, there was confusion, and there was pain. But it's almost like when this person came back around, or when you reunited with this person, that pain, it kind of, the confusion, there was still confusion and there was still pain. Oh, yeah. Good Lord. Okay, so there was a lot of fears, a lot of doubts, a lot of insecurities, trying to recover this. I don't, yeah. Like you didn't get some information that you really needed. So, again, there could have been a third party. There could have been lies, deceit, betrayal. There could have been insecurities. There could have been a lot of fear. This was an unhealthy connection, though. I will tell you that. The devil is on it. Next to the Ten of Swords reverse. Ten of Swords reverse says that you're trying to repair this. You're trying to recover this. And we see that with the Five of Pentacles reverse. But you're also saying, I feel trapped. And if this was a repetitive cycle with this person over 5 to 7 years or longer, 3 to 7 years for some of you, it's just like confusion and pain, confusion and pain. I feel trapped. And there's a lot of doubt in you that this is even worth it. Like, do I even invest here? Is this even worth it? Is it worth my time and effort? This person may not have been very great at communicating. You may have felt like they were lying to you or hiding things from you. Oh boy. What else do you got? Well, there's love there. But again, star has fallen. So getting the perspective from the universe, from Fred, one of you is very soft and smushy and squishy and loving, and the other one is very stoic and strong. There's nothing wrong with that, but it looks like a very traditional male-female relationship here. The female tends to be very tender and soft and juicy, whatever. And then the male, this is a traditional male-female relationship. Man is strong. Woman is soft and receptive, feminine. Another individual could have come between the two of you, which shut this down. The star has fallen yet again. No, it's like this is shut down. This chapter is closed. Man and woman have no more unfinished business. It is, the cycle is closed. So if this was a karmic cycle that you just kept going through with this person over the years, and you just kept going back and forth between each other and other people being involved and all kind of other bullshit, really trying to work things out, but it's like you doubted it would work anyway. You doubted that it was even worth your time or your investment to begin with. I don't know if you truly invested in this, but you're saying that it was a waste of time. It was a waste of your time. No, not if you learned something from it. Not if you enjoyed yourself. Not if you made a friend or you had fun at some points. You know, it's not a total waste of time unless you think that it is. But it looks like a lot of doubt was on your side of the fence, and maybe even some fears and insecurities that just, I don't know, maybe you lied. Maybe you just didn't know how to talk to this person. Whatever. But it looks like a karmic, well, I won't say karmic, because karma is both good and bad. But it looks like there was repetitive cycle here between you and this person, and it is lesson learned. Okay. You're going to your perspective corners, and the wheel has spun, and the star is no longer in the sky. That star has fallen. So once you lose hope that this will heal, once you stop trying, it's like once you lose faith and hope, there it is. Things will go dark. And that is, some of you may have met this person online. Some of you, this person may have been at a distance, but there's definitely distance in time between you and this person now, or there will be. There's definitely distance between you and this person. Some of you may be worlds apart, oceans away. And if that's not physically, geographically, then it is definitely emotionally. You're just two different people. Two different people. Two different people. What else does the universe have? Yeah. So, you know, you both, perhaps unknowingly, because you both lost faith in this, I believe your doubt about this being anything worth your time and effort, and their possibly unhealed wounds, or their loss in faith in this a long time ago. It's like you just kept coming back together because maybe you cared about each other, you enjoyed spending time together, and you just kept coming back together. But you may have had other options. You may have just been dating this person, and this person may have wanted something else. And I just don't see. I'm going to have to get another line here. Give me just a sec. It's like once you lose that faith and hope that this is everything you've ever wanted, or once you start having those doubts, that's when that seed is planted. You start losing that faith. That's when you both let go energetically, and you both manifested the ending here. So you may be going through a divorce, a separation. It is cutting of ties, but it is a conversation or a communication that ends things. So you both manifested this conversation that put you, that shut this down, that put you into perspective, your perspective corners. Tell me more about this person over here. Yeah, they're going in a new direction. Yeah. Okay. They are still heartbroken though. I just want you to know the Three of Swords is underneath it all. So they are still heartbroken. They're still carrying pain in their heart space, but they are headed towards a new connection. They are hopeful. Excuse me, not hopeful. They are healing. and they are desiring a new connection in time. They're saying in time they will have a new love connection that is loving. A Two of Cups and a Four of Wands. They may have felt like you were their soulmate. They may have felt like you were destined to be together. What they feel and what they think is their business. You don't have to ascribe to the same things that they believe in. But they may have felt like, y'all were soulmates and y'all were destined to be together, possibly twin flames, but the Tower has come down on that, and they are heartbroken about it, but they are healing, and in time, they are saying they will move on to a new relationship. So, this person is very strong. They apparently have a big heart. They are all about love and emotions, and they are doing their healing. I do believe that this person feels you are their soulmate, and there's nothing wrong with that, which is maybe why you kept coming back together to make this thing work out. If they felt like this was destiny, or that you were supposed to be together, and maybe you were, maybe you are, maybe you were supposed to learn some things from each other. Don't know. Let's, I got some questions for you, Sagittarius. What's this Devil? Let's talk about this Devil. You couldn't decide to love this person or let him go. That was your Devil. So you were indecisive here. Do I love him or do I let him go? Damn. I got Capricorn energy, Pisces. I've also got Scorpio strong. I've got Sagittarius strong. Aries, Aquarius strong. I have Scorpio again. And I have Aquarius, and I have Sagittarius strong. Leo, so this person was all about Sagittarius. Okay. I've got Aries again, Taurus. I've got Gemini and Leo. A lot of strong energy, a lot of major arcana out here. This person believed in you or believed in this. Now, for a lot of you, you may be saying that this is your side. Okay, so do whatever fits. But Sagittarius, it looks like your Devil was fear. Your Devil was indecision. And you didn't speak up, or you didn't know how to talk, or you didn't know how to make this decision. Hey, Simona. I hope I said that right. Do I or don't I? Your Devil is in the details, isn't it? You were undecided. Do you open your heart to this person? Do you love this person, or do you let him go? Wow. So you were so confused. And I got to say, let's not beat ourselves up, okay? Because if you have history with this person, and a lot of you do, a lot of times what happens is if we break up, or we are separated for years, or we're ghosted for years, and then somebody comes back, or whatever it may be, okay? Even if we have a reuniting and we come back together and we build that friendship, or it feels like we've never been apart and we care about each other and we start dating again. You may have been dating other people. You may have been interested in other people, because a lot of times when it may have been a shock to you, like I thought that this was a waste of time, or this was not something that I wanted to invest in. You may not have known. You could have been completely unsure about whether or not to invest in this person, that, maybe they showed back up, or maybe you showed back up. Maybe you just wanted to date them. Maybe you wanted to say hi, be their friend, something like that. And it just, it went somewhere else. For you, you have some regrets. And I don't know if that's regretting being this person's friend or having anything to do with them. But it happens, especially if we come back together after a long period of time and we try and work things out. You know, you're very strong individuals. You're very, you're 35 and up more than likely. You've lived some life. You've seen some things. You've done some stuff. I do see that there's love here. At least there is love here. I know there's love on one side of the board. And again, one of you is soft and feminine. The other one is and loving, and the other one is very stoic and strong. So a very traditional relationship here, male versus female, traditional style, like man and woman, man and woman, man and woman. That a lot of you are like, yeah, that's as it should be. What I'm saying is it's not like, it's like when you were together, it's like this person pulled out that the masculinity or the femininity in you, whomever you are, male or female. When you were together, this was one of those connections that just, you amplified each other's innerness, core. I don't know how to say that. You amplified it, being together. So you couldn't make a decision. You couldn't make a determination. You couldn't tell this person that you loved them, or you couldn't decide on whether or not to let them go or to love them. I don't know if you ever told this person you love them, or if you ever opened up to this person. I don't know if you felt like you could open up to this person. Maybe that was why you felt trapped. You were afraid to tell this person you loved them, or you were afraid to love, afraid to accept their love. Something is there. Your cups are confused. You were okay being friends and dating and getting along and having fun together, but when it came to anything further, you shut down and it got covered, like in fear. Your final decision was to let it go. Okay. So, to set yourself free from this pain and confusion, God, I love y'all. It is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? This looked like it was something you both really desired. It looks like you both brought out the best in each other at some point. At some point you brought out the best in each other. But you had to let it go. It's like, I don't know whom walked. I don't know who. It's like a conversation of mutual agreement that this is just it's gotta end. This person may have pulled down the tower. They may have caused the tower. The universe may have caused the tower here. The universe may have brought down this connection, because in a connection like this, if it is a soul bond and it's intense and you bring out the best in each other, but if you don't choose it, you lose it. You know? So this person is doing their healing now. They know what they want. They want a loving relationship. They want something stable and loving, and they're going after it And they're saying in time, that's what they'll have. And I just get so much confusion over here, Sag. It's like I'm wanting to know what your final judgment was. Your final judgment is Ten of Swords, Six of Coins reverse, Queen of Wands. So you made the decision to end it. You may have betrayed this person with someone else. You may have had the argument or the disagreement. You may have had so many insecurities that didn't allow you to balance with this person properly. And you were so attracted to this person as well. Some of you, again, maybe you didn't want to stop partying and having fun and socializing and dating, but you know that making this decision and standing behind this decision to end this, abruptly end this, and I believe it was a conversation that you both had to end this. If you're giving somebody scraps, if you're not even investing, if you're so confused and you're insecure and you're afraid, the tower is going to come down. The universe is going to bring the tower down. And that, I believe, is what happened. I think you were afraid to love someone unconditionally. But you know that this would not make you happy to end this. You know. You are not happy that this came to an end the way that it did. Maybe you, I don't know. I don't know if there was a third party here, but the way this ended, you are not happy about it. It's like lights go out, sunshine gone. Okay. Well, you know, when we have those deeper issues that we've got to work through, you know. And again, for some of you, if you were trying to recover a separated relationship from years ago or whatever, you always have those underlying doubts. Like, you know, a lot of times we have those underlying doubts, especially if we never really work through them. So it's like, you know, I just don't know what to do here. I have no clue as to what to do here. I'm going to talk about that in just a second. Hey, J-Town, what's up? J-Town says, I'm not. I just have my doubts. It felt so right, but like he's hiding something from me. He's still married. Why would you have that many insecurities? I mean, you already know he's married. There's nothing hidden there. I love you. Work through it. Work through it. All right. So we're going to talk about this here for just a second. About your doubts. About your doubts. Your doubts are what kept you from opening up and fully enjoying this experience with this person. Your doubts and insecurities, y'all, they're a real deal thing. And I'm going to tell you the truth. You got 10 swords. You got the devil. I think that you have so many fears. I think you sabotage yourself on a lot of things. But that's not, whatever. Five of Wands, the Hanged Man reverse, the Knight of Pentacles. It's like this person they weren't fighting you, but there was like no other people were involved here. There was no arguments and disagreements. There was no like tension and fighting. There was none of that. It's more like it was taking too long, or they were dragging their feet, or you were dragging your feet taken a long time because you weren't deepening the connection. Somebody wasn't deepening the connection. And I believe it's you or this person on this side. You weren't deepening the connection because you were afraid that there was somebody else. So you didn't move your heart space forward. You didn't at all. She talk about 3 of Cups reverse, the Chariot reverse, the Knight of Cups reverse, the Temperance reverse. You weren't doing shit when it comes to heart space. You wanted this person's attention, though. I'll tell you that. You just kept dragging it on, but you weren't deepening the connection because you had so many doubts that this was even worth your time. Again, some of y'all were just so emotionally confused, and when you are mentally conflicted or you have so many insecurities or jealousy or envy, I don't know what's going on here. But you had a passion. You wanted that person's attention. You did. You did. But you didn't open up your heart at all. I have a lot of Sagittariuses that are going to resonate with this side more than this side over here. But I started with it, and that's the way that I'm going, because the Sagittarius that needs this the most, I hope gets this message. You were afraid of opening your heart space. You were afraid of being vulnerable with this person. So, Sag, are you the Emperor? Yeah, I think you're the Emperor here. And Sagittarius, your energy, the Temperance, is in reverse here. I think you made some really not great decisions, but you do what you do. What happens, happens. But if you don't feel confident and comfortable opening up to someone, maybe you just are, maybe you're afraid of love. Maybe you just don't know how to talk about love and emotions. Maybe you were unsure about a lot of things. And that 10 of Swords, those insecurities, that 8 swords, 10 swords causes a lot of problems, and it causes a lot of emotional confusion. It can make us doubt ourselves. It can make us feel like, we're not a priority. It can make us behave badly. It can make us do things that are outside of our norm. And I do see that you were afraid. You were more than likely very afraid, petrified possibly, of opening up and being vulnerable. And it's okay. You have a lot of history with this person. Somehow you've known this person for quite a while. I think that there's been multiple times that you've tried with this person or dated this person or something like that. Maybe you've been friends over the years, whatever, and then you try to date, and then the fuck, it just, it weighs on you. And I think the weighing on you was being vulnerable. Like, maybe you just didn't know how to be vulnerable with this person. It happens. But ultimately, you both bring out the best in each other. And you've made an adult decision to go your separate ways, to release this and go your separate ways. Any final messages from Spirit in regards to this? You made the best decisions. You made the decisions as adults here. There's no child's play here. There's no bullshit happened here. It wasn't an argument or disagreement. It's like you both came together and discussed this, and you're no longer in stagnation. There's no more struggle, and the relationship is over. And that is that, because you both couldn't get on the same page in the heart space. And that's what this person is wanting. Stability and love. Yep, there's the Knight of Swords. So it was a conversation that was had. Okay. And the Tower has already fallen. And you are single. Okay, so you're both single. The tower has fallen, or you're independent of each other. So this is about, ultimately, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is about all of your fears and insecurities and your stress when it comes to expressing love and emotion. That's what it is. Maybe some of you were afraid to have children. Maybe they wanted to have children and you didn't. Maybe children could have been a problem here for some of you, very few of you. But I think that you're just a stranger to what love is. And this person looks like a very loving person. So, wow. A lot of insecurities when it comes to expressing love, feeling love. Love. You know how to enjoy, and you know how to unite with somebody, and you know how to be friends, and you know, but it's like you only take it to a certain level, and then after that certain level you panic. You freak the fuck out. You panic yourself. You're talking 8, 9, and 10 swords. The majority of my Sagittariuses are going to be the ones that are here. High vibrational, open-hearted, 2 of Cups, temperance, patient, loving, forgiving, balanced. But there are some of my Saggies that needed this message today. And whomever you are, I hope you get this message. And I hope that you really look at how you behave in relationships. And it's not that you're wrong, you know. You're a strong individual. Maybe you've had to be strong your whole life. There's reasons why we behave these ways. Maybe we just have really strong morals and values, or maybe we're really protective of ourselves, whatever. Okay. I'm not down on you. I'm just telling you in regards to this situation, if you're resonating, the biggest issue here is your insecurities when it comes to love. Like you don't know how to speak it. You don't know how to feel it, or you don't know how to be vulnerable. And that's okay. It's okay. You can work through that. You can work through it. It's a little challenging, but you can do it. Maybe you don't know what love is. Maybe you've never really experienced it. Maybe you don't know how to say the I love yous, you know? Whatever. We get there sometimes. But that is why this didn't work out. That's why this is a waste of time or a failed investment. And for some of you, if you kept saying that this is a waste of time, this is a failed investment, this is a waste of time, this is a failed investment, it's not worth my time and effort, you know, love isn't worth anything, love is a waste of time, love it, you're going to sacrifice a loving relationship with somebody with an open heart real quick. You understand? Because they're not going to deal with somebody who is completely shut down in the heart space. That's a tough one. I love y'all. I do. So it's just something that needs to be addressed, okay? Heart-to-heart conversations, I believe. That's the issue here. And I believe you finally had that message. You know, there was a lot of chemistry here. There was a connection here. And you got new love on the way. That's all right. Just remember, when you're dealing with new love, or as you are moving forward and progressing and leaving this behind and all of that fun stuff, just know that it's very important to open up, because you have new love coming in for you, possibly very soon. But those insecurities are going to get the best of you. Okay? Maybe this was a failed investment because you didn't know how to let go of control issues. Maybe you're overly controlling, too controlling, or you do that for a specific reason. But a person that is deeply loving and emotional isn't going to play that game. A Queen of Cups will shut it down because they like love. They love love. They're very loving and giving. But this is a Queen of Cups that started out with the Knight of Cups. This person has an open heart. You don't find that often in this world. So this person is in the upright. They're not a beggar. They're not going to beg for your love. They're going to love you, but they're going to self-love. And they're going to shut that cup, and they're going to shut this down because they have standards. Right? And if you're not exchanging or expressing love and emotion, if they don't feel it, they're gone. They'll turn and walk away. So you have new love, but it is all about loving yourself. So this person is showing me self-love, big time self-love. They love themselves very much. They love others. They're very loving. All of the cups and all of the love and all of the things and all of the stuff. But they may have some unhealed wounds, but and they definitely lost faith in this at some point. Maybe they felt like this was not something that was capable of, like you weren't capable of communicating, you weren't capable of getting on that relationship to a cups level that they wanted. Maybe that's what the Tower was, that you couldn't get on the same page, you couldn't get stabilized here. But the universe is saying it's time to love yourself, and that simply is just take some time to reflect on why you behaved this way with this person before you move on to someone new. Okay? Because heart-to-heart conversations, very important. You're gonna need to open up and express yourself, at least some, in relationships. Just got to be heart and chemistry. It's got to be balanced, emotion and passion. It's got to be balanced. You do have new love coming in here, but again, you need to love yourself first. And it's okay, whatever reason this happened this way, just reflect on why you were so afraid to express your love or accept their love. Or, some of you may have felt this person was playing you. I don't see that at all. I don't see it at all. I see this person as serious. There's love there, but it's kind of like you take some time to sit back and reflect on this one specific connection and why you felt it was a waste of time, or why you spent so much time up in your head in regards to this person, and what kept you from opening up and expressing how you felt at any point. How you felt it's like you just kept all of those emotions bottled up. And maybe that turned into anger or resentment or frustration until you couldn't take it anymore. Or you hold all of those things in and you don't express yourself to your partner, to your person, when those heart-to-heart conversations is what the Two of Cups is. That's what the Temperance is. It's communication through heart and emotion and sharing your inner self with someone. Maybe you've never done that before. Maybe you don't know how to do it. Maybe you didn't want to do it with this person, whatever. But when you hold it all in, it causes a lot of stress and anxiety. And it's like you need to learn how to speak and express your truth. Speak and express how you feel. Even if it's not great, even if it's painful, speak it. Say something. Because that's kind of what I'm feeling here. Say something or I'm giving up on you. And that's kind of what I'm feeling. This person is heading in a new direction. I do see love coming in. So before you start engaging with another person, really focus on that and really decide, and start out with the heart-to-heart communications and the emotional expression first. Like, just be like, hey, I like you. I like you. You don't got to go crazy with it. You know what I mean? You ain't got to go crazy with it. You can start slow. Page of Cups. This next one is coming in soon. and it looks like it's going to be some chemistry happening. So that heart-to-heart conversation, let that that throat chakra, let it go. It's like, just speak. Conversation, communication goes a long way when it comes to love and relationships. Communication can heal a lot of things. And a lot of times, if you've been the tough guy or the tough girl, or you've had to be strong, or you're a leader and you're powerful, and yeah, fuck all that. You're great at that. Wonderful. But at the same time, if we've had to be strong our whole life, and we've had to be the provider, and we've had to be the strong one, we get tough, and we have a hard shell, and it's really it's like it can be difficult to soft and squishy. It may just be foreign to you. So you're gonna be okay. What's up, Moxie in the house? So it's just like, practice it in the mirror. Practice it by yourself when nobody else is around. Be like, turn on a love song, like a duet, a love song, and sing it. Like Endless Love. That's a good one. My love. Yeah, you should get into it. Just sing it by yourself. Get into your emotions. You're probably like, what the fuck are you talking about, Feather? What the hell? Listen, Endless Love, anything by Cher and Don Henley, that kind of stuff, like duets, love songs, duets, and just sing that shit, belt it out. Turn on the sad songs that make you cry. You know what I'm saying? And get into your heart space and kind of crack that shell, man. Because you may be causing yourself some health issues too. Good God. If you are this uptight or repressed or anxious, oh Jesus, Christmas. You may look good. You may smell good. You may get a lot of fucking attention. You may be great and wonderful at sex and all that wonderful stuff. But I'm going to tell you something. Your insecurities, they go deep. Your insecurities, there are many. You may stress out and stay in your head all the fucking time. You need to get into your heart space. That's it. I gotta say something else. There's something else here. Because you've got some issues. That's all I'm saying. You got some issues. And I love you. We all do. So this emotional, like, you need to crack that shell. You know what I mean? Just, you don't got to tell nobody else what you got going on. You don't got to discuss it with nobody else. You can be tough and strong, but you just got to start. You got to start somewhere. This is a lesson that you got to learn. This is a skill set for you, or it's a new thing for you. So love may be, self-love and love may be new for you. That the heart to heart, smushy, squishy. Maybe you fell in love with this person and you didn't know how to fucking say it. Maybe you've never been in love before. Not really. Maybe you didn't know what it was until you met this person. That you bring out the best in each other. I think that is correct for many of you. Especially if you're masculine. I think if you're feminine Sagittarius, most of you are on this side of the board. If you're masculine Sagittarius, I believe that's you. Right over there. But again, you choose. This is what's going to help you get out of... This is what's going to help break you out of jail. Mental prison. The doubt. is learning how to feel. So I want you to listen to the Linda Ronstadts and the Donna Summers and the Chers and the Don Henleys and the Barry White. I don't know. Luther Vandross. I don't know. You need to get into the groove of and break your own heart listening to this kind of music. Why? Because it will get you into your emotions, and you may cry. You may get sad. You may cry. You need to feel that. You know, it just so you feel it. Just like, okay, so you see what it feels like to hurt. You know? Instead of being so afraid of being hurt or being betrayed, break your own heart. Listen to the sad songs. Get into them emotions and wallow in them and feel them for a little while. There you go. You know, there's the Nine of Cups. You know, release this emotional pent-up bullshit. It might make you feel better because you're not loving yourself. You may be so... This has gone farther than I wanted it to. You know, you may not even realize that underneath it all, you've been in pain for your entire life or for a very long time. Or maybe you didn't even realize what love felt like. Or maybe you didn't even... Maybe you were just so afraid of being hurt or in love or whatever these underlying things are. Listen, work it out. And it's all within yourself to work this out. It really is. Maybe this person was supposed to make you feel love. And you were just like, fuck that, I ain't feeling no damn love. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You love this person. So I want you to stop. Okay? I'm not sure if there's a possibility of reconciling here. I'm not sure that there's a possibility of reconciling here. I think that you have some underlying shit that you gotta, I don't want to say repent, because I'm not saying you gotta repent, but for who I'm talking to, I need you to get unstuck. And sometimes we just got to love ourselves for a little while, and we got to feel the feelings of it all. What are we afraid of? Are we afraid of crying? Are we afraid of being soft? Are we afraid of being soft and juicy? Are we afraid of being loving? Or are we afraid of love? Get into those songs by yourself, especially if you're an emperor. Ain't nobody gonna see this. You ain't gonna want nobody to hear you cry or see what happens. It's gonna get ugly. It could be ugly crying. It could be sobbing, ugly stuff, and it might just need to happen. Like, you just need this breakthrough. Just need to figure it out. You just need to work with it here. Okay? But I believe once you work through this and you get into those emotions and you just crack it open, it's like, just feel it. Damn it. I think you'll be all right. Because underneath it all, you do love this person. You do. I'm not sure that this is going to be reconciled, but I do see that love is on the way. Give me just a sec. My entourage is on the way to get me. We are going to music theater. I'm so excited. Okay. I think that just having... It's kind of being channeled from Fred. It is what it is. Okay, we get here. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. We get here. But you can work this through. You can work this out, and you can repair this within self. You may even have an opportunity to work this out with this person if there is heart-to-heart conversations. If there is a possibility to rebuild, I think you need to go inside and address this shit that's going on inside of you first before you attempt that. But either way, I think this was new for you. I think this was a new thing for you that you needed to experience. So go within yourself and feel it and get ugly. Let it be ugly. Lock the doors, play the songs, put your earbuds in. Nobody else has got to hear it except for if you're singing this out loud, you're going to want the music to be out loud. So if like, in your car with the windows up driving, that's the best thing to do, where other people in your neighborhood can't hear you singing and stuff like that. But be with yourself here. Be with your emotions. However, if you want to journal them, write them out. If you want to sing them out, and it's really about vocalizing and singing, vocalizing, expressing emotion. That's why I'm saying sing, the music, let it move you and just start vibrating that throat chakra and just get that shit out. And I think that you're going to feel a lot less repressed emotionally. And I think that those doubts and those worries and those fears are gonna go away, because love is possible. Love is possible, even if it's not this person. Having this skill of connecting to your innerness, your squishy, ushy, gushy side, nobody's got to know about it, but you and the person that you're dealing with. And in time, that's exactly what you're going to get. Wish fulfillment with the Two of Cups. You'll get that new relationship that is wish fulfillment. But you got to learn this new skill first. You got to love on yourself and do this work. And however, I really feel like singing it is going to be the best. It's the best way to break it free. Just break free. Break out and sing it. Say anything. Just say it. And even if you're not with this person anymore, and even if there's not a possibility of getting back together, or that's not what you're looking at, doing this for yourself and your next relationship is going to help you out so much. And I hope this helped, and I hope that you enjoyed this show today. We get there. We get to that point where we just get so stoic and so strong, and we have to be strong, and we cause problems for ourselves because maybe we're just so logical, and we're trying to work everything out. We don't understand what's going on. Regardless, it's an emotional issue for you that you need to work through so that you can have what it is you're wanting and desiring, which is wish fulfillment. Because ultimately, you do want love. You sneaky sons of bitches. You do want love underneath it all. But you have repressed a lot of emotional bullshit. You're unhappy. And it's like it's weighing on you. You got some serious limiting beliefs or fears. I don't know what you've been through. I don't gotta know. But ultimately, you're telling me your wish fulfillment is to love someone. A soulmate. To love someone equally. But this is the problem. We don't love ourselves. We're not in touch with our emotions. We're sad. We're emotionally repressed. If I could turn back time. That's the first song you need to sing. If I could find a way, I'll take back those words. Yes, get in there and start singing this shit and working yourself through this. And you might be like, this is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. It may be. But I get paid for doing what I do. So, you take that you keep going through this shit and you keep feeling like this, go ahead. Or you can finally love yourself, get in touch with your emotions, and possibly get exactly what it is you truly are desiring underneath all of that shit, underneath all of that fear and insecurity and doubt. You want to be loved. So break it down. Go have a cry. Go have a singing fest. I want you to put together a playlist. Actually, I should make a playlist. I should totally make a playlist. You're emotionally repressed. It's okay. It happens. Maybe you've just gone through so much, and maybe you've just had to be all focused on money and business and career. And, maybe you've just never really experienced love. It's okay. You got to experience it with yourself first. And if you are truly repressed and you are really sad, and you are sad, you miss this person, your sunshine is gone, that's not a great feeling. If you're unhappy, it could simply be that you're so unhappy on the inside that nothing is going to work out for you until you fucking figure this shit out. And once you do, you're ready to cooperate. You're ready to build great, strong relationships and friendships. And then you get wish fulfillment. Okay? Then you come into alignment with wish fulfillment. That's what I got for you. I love you all. Until next time, like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. Leave your awesome comments. And thank you so much for hanging out with me in chat. I love your energy. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. Let me know if this resonates. The best thing you can do for me is thumbs up, drop those tips, and reviews of what I do. Thank you so much. Namaste.